Alright guys, welcome back. So in today's video, we're going to be solving 8 to the power of x minus 4 to the power of x. And looking at this, there are multiple ways to solve this one, but I'm going to go with the easiest one, which I think is probably the faster and easier way to solve this, but there are a number of ways we can discuss after the first one, what we have in here. So in the first way we know we have 8 to the power of x, and we can just add 4 to the power of x on each side of this equation, and we will have 8 to the power of x equal to 4 to the x. And from here we know that 4 to the x is something that is greater than 0, and if that's the case, we can divide each side by 4x. We will have 8 to the x divided by 4 to the x equal to 1. And when we have a to the c divided by b to the c, we know this will be equal to a over b to the power of c. And if that's the case, here we will have 8 divided by 4 to the power of x equal 1, which means 2 to the x is 1, and we know the only answer for here will be 0. That's probably the fastest and easiest way to solve this question, and we need to keep in mind that 4 to the x cannot be 0. That's why we can divide each side. The other way to solve this is, we know that 8 is 2 to the power of 3 to the x minus 4 will be 2 to the 2 to the power of x. And whenever we have 8 to the m to the power of n, we know this will be equal to 8 to the power of mn. So what we'll get in here is 2 to the power of 3x minus 2 to the power of 2x. And this is very similar to the question that we solved in the previous video. We can do for the 3x 2x plus x, and we will have 2 to the power of 2x in here. And we know when we have a to the power of m plus n, this will be equal to a to the m times a to the n. So we will have 2 to the power of 2x times 2 to the x minus 2 to the power of 2x. And there we go, we'll see the common factor in here. We can do 2 to the 2x. Now from the first one we get 2 to the x minus 1 equals 0. And when we have a times b equals 0, we know a can be 0 or b can be 0 too. So the first expression, 2 to the power of 2x, as we mentioned previously, is greater than 0, so it cannot be an answer, and the only answer will be 2 to the x plus 2 to the x minus 1 equals 0. And from here, 2x will be 1 and our x will be 0. And same answer. There is one more way to solve this question. Let me know if you guys know how to solve this question in another way, and see if you get the same answer or no. And that would be all for this one. You guys take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.